Hi everybody, I'm Laura Myers and I am the leader of a senior director team with Pampered Chef. Stacie asked me to hop on and record a little video for you guys because I was not available to be live during your director retreat. So I wanted to take just a quick minute to talk with you about some time management tips. Now, some of you guys may have seen me before because I did hop on another event that you had recently, but I think these things bear repeating. So the 3 top tips that I gave you last time about time management were things that I practice all the time. I have 4 boys. Pampered Chef is my full-time gig. We homeschool. We have a huge commitment at church. Our life is just as crazy as yours. But we managed to make Pampered Chef something that is growing and blossoming and rocking because we take a chance as a family together to plan for success and to have time management. And some of these time management tips I'm going to share with you don't just affect your business, they're really for your whole life. So I want to challenge you that if you feel like you are not making ends meet, you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, then these tips might help you. The first one is a timer. And I don't mean the timer on your phone. As helpful as that may be, it needs to be something separate. For me, I have a clock timer from Pampered Chef, of course. I know we don't sell those anymore, but get yourself a $1 clock timer from the store and work to beat your timer. If you think that you're spending 20 minutes in a row being super productive right now, I want to challenge you because I promise you that's not the case. If you're allowing your notifications, your emails, your text messages, your any kind of messages to come through and you're answering them instead of focusing on the task at hand, then you're actually decreasing your productivity by 40%. So I challenge you to set your timer for 15 minutes and do absolutely nothing but host coaching. Then when you're finished, set your timer again and do absolutely nothing but customer care. When you single task focus, you are going to find yourself getting so much more done than you can possibly imagine. When I'm helping people and coaching people on time management on my own team, that's my first thing that I ask them is, have you set a timer? And most people think, I'm really not going to get that much done, but I challenge you to try it. It's mind-blowing to see how much you can get done when you are working on a single task, not allowing yourself to be sidetracked. The second thing is to track your time. Many of us feel like we work from the moment we open our eyes until the moment we close our eyes, but the truth is we're not. We may be answering messages on Facebook, looking at notifications, we may be answering emails, but those things don't necessarily equal income producing activities. Now, is social media a helpmate for our businesses? Of course it is, but can it also steal time from you? Yes. So if you track your time for 24 hours, including sleeping, writing down every single thing you do in 15-minute increments, I think you will be quite enlightened about the things that you waste your time on. I know I was when I first did a time study. I was shocked. And here I am thinking I'm some guru at time management. But really what I noticed is that I was wasting time on social media. I was not doing income producing activities. I was scrolling through and suddenly looking at someone's cat that I don't care about, right? I was not making relationship decisions. I was not helping people. So when I did this, check through of every single thing that I did 15 minutes at a time, I realized that in my day I was wasting time. I realized there were some things I could be doing 2 at a time, like folding laundry at the same time that I was listening to a podcast. But I also recognized that if I am multitasking on 2 important things, that I was making mistakes. So I want to encourage you to set a timer and track your time. What are you really spending your time on? And you may see ways you can move your schedule around to help you have more productive time. And the third thing that I'm going to encourage you to do is to turn off all of your notifications. And you might turn off this video and scream and think I'm some kind of psycho, and that's fine. But I am going to tell you that turning off the notifications on my email, on Facebook, on everything I could on my phone has helped me to be so much more productive. So instead, I set a time in my day where I get on Facebook, set my timer, and for 20 minutes, I do nothing but answer messages, answer notifications, comment on my parties. Now, sometimes do I need longer than that? Sure. But do you need to respond immediately to every message, to every text, to every email, to every notification? You don't. There's nothing in our business that is an emergency. And when you show your customers and your team members that you respect your family time and your schedule, then you become a business owner. You're treating your business as though you have on hours and off hours. So if you've never tried it, do not disturb on your phone is a pretty magical thing. You are able to walk away from this. Now, is the flexibility great? Yeah. But can the flexibility offer us a chance to make an excuse that everything needs to be immediate? Yeah. But in the long run, are you more productive? And that's the challenge I have for you. I would submit that you are not more productive by answering every email, every message, every notification the moment it comes through. So I challenge you to use a timer to be as productive as possible with a single focus task, and to track your time to see honestly, where are you wasting your time? Where can you do things in a different manner? How can you combine activities, one that requires your brain and one that doesn't? And most importantly, how can you declutter so that your mind works in a more peaceful way and you are not struggling with feeling like you've opened your eyes and worked until they've closed? So I hope these 3 tips are helpful for you, and